Hi. Okay, so I had a bunch of stuff that I was writing throughout all of the public comments. So this is what I had down. In general, I'm very disappointed. I expressed my concerns at the previous meeting, but this is just kind of a little bit of an update on how I'm feeling. I'm incredibly disappointed. As someone going into the adult world very soon, and as someone going into college with the intention of majoring in political science, I'm disappointed that this is my introduction to what politics can look like. Obviously, I see what happens on the news, but I thought on a local level, maybe it won't be as bad. It's so much worse. I was interested in politics and in this position because I'm interested in being in public service. Not power grabs, pushing political agendas, or anything like that. I wanted this position to learn about public policy, about the legislative process and how to be a good public servant who makes decisions in public interest. I vented to my mom about this recently, because this is very disturbing and very emotional for a lot of students. Which a lot of you probably wouldn't know because there's not that many students who can make it to a meeting that goes until 9:30 at night. But I vented to her about this. She reassured me that I was learning something from this experience, even though I felt like I really wasn't. I was learning about public policy, about the legislative process, and about what it means to be a good public servant by watching what not to do. Your misuse of power is overwhelmingly evident and is disappointing while unsurprising. I would hope that the fields that I intend to pursue a career in would not be moving in this direction. And while, again, completely unsurprising, it is nonetheless very disappointing. Yeah, I'm very overwhelmed, and other than the words that I've said, I'm at a loss for words. Just in this discussion, the fact that there was a lack of discussion and a lack of informed decision-making is alarming. I mentioned last time my high school's ASB. We make decisions with more of a discussion and more of a process and more civility, honestly, than I have seen in this board tonight and on January 5th. Yeah, in terms of conflict of interest stuff, when we had our ASB positions, two of my friends who were here earlier tonight, they're dating, and one of my friends, Kate, is our ASB secretary. She was conducting interviews, and her boyfriend Finn was trying out for ASB, and she stepped outside of the room for the interview because she didn't want to be unbiased. This is for a high school class. Like, there should... I understand that there's been an emphasis that this process is legal. That doesn't mean it's not a misuse of power. And it doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. And that has been stated over and over and over again by everyone here. And if it's that clear to a high school student and to all of the people here, I don't understand why you as elected officials and as leaders that you're supposed to be don't understand that. And that's, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it's gotten to a point where I am not fulfilling my position if I don't express that concern to you. And the same goes for everybody on this board. They should be able to express their concerns in the same way that I have been able to. So I thank you for not cutting me off, and I thank you for allowing me to say what I want, just because I understand that many of the other trustees have not been able to get their concerns met, even though they were very on topic. And yeah, that's all I have to say.